doing like 7. When you is there any benefits to that? Okay. Interesting. Oh god. This maze is going to upset so many people when they try to beat it. Well, that's because you don't play Minecraft. You have, but you gave up on it. You quit. I thought I saw a spot that wasn't completed. The dungeon? Well, there's going to be a gigantic castle attached to this maze. And you have to get through the maze and do... or at least find a way through the maze. There's many different ways through it. Yes, you could just fly right up and over it, no problem. That's a way to beat it. So much work. Ugh. The castle's at the end. Once you make it to the middle, which there's this giant Romanesque platform with flowers all around it. Kind of looks like a pyramid. Well, once you make it to there, that pretty much leads right to the castle. And there's a few different ways to get there. Or you could take the really long way around and keep going through the maze to get to it. Either one. Then you'd probably have to do the key method. I'm going to set up this box dropper hopper situation that you have to put in an item, which will open up the door with a sorting system. It's a confusing thing, but I know how to build it. Broadcast settings. Hmm. I guess you can't do that. It's not me yawning this time. That sucks. started streaming it if you want to take a look. At what I'm building. Now, just to mind you, every single building that's built, anything on this map, has detail. So, if you want to look at something in detail, instead of just from afar, let me know and I'll give you the grand tour. I build shit that other people don't know how. Or try to build shit like that. Like, I have an Independence Day Minecraft world where it looks like the first Independence Day. So there's planes flying around blowing up other ships. There's alien spacecraft blowing up buildings, and it's fun. Fun stuff. So the whole point to this world that I'm building is so that it could be a downloadable world for other people. And I would love to have it as like a free download. That's the point. All the way down. Oh, I need one here.
What's up,
Monkey!
Stitch?
What's up, dude?
Oh, pain in the ass on Destiny.
How is Destiny treating you?
Oh, shitty in trials, but fair on raids.
Oh yeah? We getting good gear? Or are you already maxed
Oh,
out?
yeah, I finally got fixed that a couple minutes ago.
Congrats.
The only thing I'm in is a ship. And I have everything.
Are you hopping on here? You're what? It's not sad.
How is it possible? I don't know you.
I don't know you either. I don't think I'm on your friends list. Not you, you kumquat. Big dogs. I thought that's who just said that.
Yeah, I thought that was who was talking. I was like, I've never seen that name ever.
Actually, where should I cut this off? Let's see. So you're not gonna believe the amount of shit that I've done to this.
So who's watching you play?
I have no idea at the moment.
Some random creeper.
I don't think anybody's watching the stream. It's on YouTube.
Probably like some 14-year-old little girl looking for some dick.
Call me daddy.
You can call him Daddy Poppy, Big Poppy.
I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Yep.
Right. Do you see how much work I've done to this?
Oh my god.
Hold on. You have no fucking idea just how crazy this one zone with the 3 temples is. Okay, come here. Come here. So, whichever way you finally make your way to this zone, it's impossible to miss it, you know, because you could see it off in the distance. So, you walk through here, and if you're brave enough to hit this switch, would you like to hit it and see all the craziness that happens? First and foremost, the lights turn on right over here. These beams turn on. Every single area where you could walk in closes on you and you can't get out. At the very same time, this opens up and spawns enemies that come out and in a flood at you. Is that not awesome?
Pretty cool.
It took so much redstone underneath these temples. It's insane. This is the main one. This is where all of them start. So if you want to go down there and take a look. Right down into the middle. Oh, it keeps going. It comes all the way down here. And there's just redstone upon redstone. Let me get some lights down here.
This is not okay.
should have put the lights down here earlier. It's miles and miles of redstone just to make this work on its own.
And if this world wasn't laggy enough.
Yeah, I made it worse. But the thing is, you have to activate this, and you could always turn it off. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in my world that I could turn off. There's not much that is automatically on, except for the hospital. Oh, yo, you gotta see this shit. This is my newest, latest, and craziest invention. This area. You see all that? Alright, so what you first do is, if you... No, wait, come back. This is going to be closed, so you have to hit a daylight sensor unless you wait for nightfall. That's the only way to get this door open, is to either wait for nightfall or flick the switch and know where it is. So, fly up. Oh wait, you opened it. Okay, quickly fly up, and I'm going to show you something. Watch down this little area where you see all the gold bricks. You see how they're all closing? Because you closed the door, right? The moment that you open the door, all those trap doors open. So over here, when you flick the switch, this piston pushes in and closes the circuit for this. You press the door to the button over here to get... Here, let me just open it up so it's easier to see. Once you flick that button for that door, it sends out this over here to give a little bit of energy to make it go. And then it turns itself off right away because it's a button. By doing that, watch this shit. Once you have the circuit open and that door is open, stay flying up there, I'll show you. It's fucking nuts. So once you open the door, all those trap doors start opening. Once you push the button, it starts that, which in turn then starts that. And there's going to be lava that you have to jump over. And it non-stop does that until you close the circuit by shutting this again, turning the sensor.
This is not okay.
Uh-huh. But this is one way to get straight to the castle if you make it from the start all the way to this corner. See, it's not that hard. And in fact, I have it set up. Watch this. If you time it just right, you could run with it for a small amount of time, and then you got to stop. And then you run with it, and you stop. You run with it, and you stop. And you could literally do that the whole way there. It's like Mario. I wanted to do like a little Mario section.
Like, you can just jump it.
Yeah, you can. But it's confusing. It's freaking confusing, okay? Because there's going to be lava. You don't want to die. You want to be careful. But that's my latest and greatest little creation to this maze area. What? Oh, you're on the stream? These are all the different lights that I wanted to go with, so I tried out different things with sensors. So right now it's set to day, so it only turns on at day. If I switch it to night, all these lights are going to go out, or most of them will. Alright, so I tried out a bunch of different ones to see what looked the best for this area. And every single one is different. So I kept it with all of them different on purpose.
This one's a little much.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of them that are a bit much, okay? And that one, this particular one, turns on at night and it turns on during the day. So it's like a catch-22. You want it on all the time. And then I tried out other bullshit too. You build shit. Like right now I'm in the process of building this maze and it took 2 days to do this. But then again, like I said, there's a bunch of redstone work. Like when you come into this area and you're at the 3 pyramids, you flick this lever and it locks you in. It opens up those doors. It turns on these just like that. And then you got to fight monsters that spawn out of here. All at the same time just by flicking this switch. But that's just one section. I have to add their eggs. And once I add the eggs, they'll start popping out as soon as you flick the lever on. You know, and then we got more parkour events. The longer you hold and step on this pressure plate, that pops up. So you could hop across. I'm not really doing it right now. But I have dick things. Like him and I came up, Fallen Monkey and I came up with something. You flick this, it shoots an arrow at you. And if you don't get hit by the arrow and get knocked back into the lava, you have like 1 second to jump onto this. Look, see? And then you got to jump here, and then you got to jump to there. And then once you do that, you step on this. It spawns a skeleton that shoots at you. It shoots many arrows, flaming arrows at you. But you have to step on that pressure plate because, watch this. It pushes this up so you can hop up and over. It's the only way to get across. And then for this section, another pressure plate type of thing where you pop on this, it pops out there. You hop across. This is fun. You hit a tripwire, which sends up a shit ton of arrows and spawns a witch and spawn. It's just nuts in that little section. Then for a secret that's over there, right on the grass, left side, you have to hit all of these switches in different synchronized way. Once you pop this one open, you have to shoot a bow and arrow at that to make this shoot up fireworks, which then opens up the last switch, which is this one. Once you hit that... Why isn't it working? Is the kill switch on? Let's see. There you go. Kill switch was on. So it opens up this little section. So you can go down and get to the castle. Or brave it one last time and get through the last puzzle, which is this one. That's the size of my map. We are right down here in the corner. This is my entire map that I built on. Yeah, dude, no joke. We're here. Let me get out of here. Alright, so we're here. We're coming up to the airport. This is the air traffic controller tower. Planes. Lights. Yeah. I'm in the process of making more tanks. I have the 2 tanks here that are different. They also shoot fireworks and arrows out of this one. I tried to make it look as realistic as possible. This I did not build right here. I did not build that plane. So we're going to get into the city. And yes, that's Optimus Prime. So now that we're in the city area, you can start to see just how big it really is. These are the World Trade Center. So I want to turn this into a PvP, and I can create a separate save file for like a PvP for this, for like a downloadable world, and set it up where different sections, like I already have one for the baseball stadium. The baseball stadium, let's see. This is where one of the arenas would be at the baseball stadium, so it's a nice wide open area. There's no place to hide. There's only a couple boxes. But I know you're behind on the stream. This is going to be very laggy. I apologize now, Monkey. So much fucking redstone that went into this. Here's the rows and banks of it, just so you can get an idea of how much redstone had to go into this thing. This is redstone. The wire and the repeater. Pretty much these items right here. But it's just rows and banks of redstone. Oh, let's see. I also got the hockey stadium. I change the colors often. So if you're wondering why the blue line, the red line look weird, it's because I'll do like team colors, whoever's in the playoffs. There you go. It's supposed to have every single team. One of my friends is a huge football fan, and he wanted to put every single team's logo. Getting into the bigger stuff. When you get to see this, this is the timeout room for misbehaving children. If I notice that people are in my world and they grief me, I put them in this room, and the only thing they could do is push around a cart, and it's usually filled with like rotting flesh or something. I'm a dick. And right where it says hi, I fly up behind it and down into the room. I teleport the player to me. Sorry, monkey. I usually take away all of their privileges so they can't do anything. They're on survival mode. And I just fly up and out. And I lock them in the room. And I watch them in there too. Or if my friends go AFK, I'll put them in the room for misbehaving children. So this is the hotel. This got done recently, in the last few months. But this crane was here with this piece hanging from it for the ceiling. It was the last piece that never got put. A lot of work. A lot of work into this hotel. Every room is different. All the lighting is different in every single room. The coloring scheme. Let's go across the hall. No, I can switch it to survival mode, where your health drops, you know, you gotta eat food, monsters can spawn, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you could do. in Minecraft. It's not as much as 7 days, or Neverwinter, you said, is kind of like 7 days to die. Next to the hotel is the hospital. That's next what I was going to show you. Let's see. Let's go through the front. Now, if I were to turn on this redstone, there's a good chance that I will crash my game. So right now it's off, but it's a huge place. There's going to be beds and stuff in each room, but all the lighting's done now. You know, for shits and giggles, if you want to see it, I'll turn it on. There's always a chance that it will, but I have several save files for this, just in case it does. Alright, this one switch, so I'm going to turn it to night. Monkey, it's about to lag really bad, dude. It's nuts. I'm skipping past the castle because we're about to build one 10 times bigger and better than that one. So here we have the spot for the ice bears. I don't know why it's giving me hints. I thought I turned that off. Is it empty? Yeah, it's supposed to spawn bears, and I don't understand why it's not. Whatevers. Each of the igloos have their own power source.